We have come to the third or final part of the video where we are going to learn deep structure. We have learned making structure of NP, VG also. Here we are going to learn making structure of VP, that means verbal phrase, which includes both NP and VG. Now this video is going to be a bit long because we are going to learn making structure of whole sentence. So without any delay, come to structure. Whenever we are given a sentence to make structure, we need to write S, that means sentence, and from that we need to extract NP and VP. From that VP again, we need to extract VG and NP. Now come to learn structure of VP. From VP, we can extract VG, NP, PP, that means prepositional phrase, adjective phrase, adverbial phrase. Now we already know the structure of NP and VG, still we need to recap it. So from VG we can extract auxiliary and verb, from auxiliary tense, modals, perfect, passive, progressive. From verb we can extract main verb and part. From NP we can extract determiner, adjective phrase, prepositional phrase, noun and new sentence, and from that sentence again NP and VP. So if we need to go to a sentence within a sentence, we must bring NP to go to the sentence within a sentence. So we have learned making deep structure. From S we can go to NP and VP. We have learned the structure of NP. We know the structure of VP. We know the structure of VG, and NP is again NP. So here is all about deep structure. Now we need to know the rules. Whenever we are given a sentence, we need to identify the form and tense of the sentence, whether it is in passive form, whether it is in past or present tense. We need to remember there will be no future tense. After that, we need to identify parts of speech and mark those parts of speech. According to rule number 3, we need to remember that if there are two verbs in a sentence, we need to split that sentence into two sentences, and subject must be added to the second sentence. For example, I came to look at you. Here came and look are verbs. So we need to split it into two sentences. We can see I is the only one subject here. So this subject will again be added to second sentence. So I came, I look at you. After that, we already know for conjunction, the parts of speech before and after the conjunction must be the same. For negative sentence, we must remember we need to turn the sentence into positive sentence and extract the negative before it. For example, I don't know. We need to write it like this, negative, comma, I know. For interrogative sentence, the same rule. We need to extract Q, that means question, before it and turn the sentence into a simple sentence. For example, do you know? We need to write question, you know. Come to example to make things clearer. Here, he is the best and brilliant student. So first we need to identify the tense. We can see it is in present tense. After that, we need to mark the parts of speech. So here, he is noun, though he is pronoun, but we will write it as noun. Is the be verb, the is article, best adjective and conjunction, brilliant adjective, student is noun. Here we can see the parts of speech before and after conjunction is same. Now for structure, we need to write first S, from that NP, VP. Here noun is he. From VP we need to extract VG and NP. From VG, auxiliary and verb. Now, from auxiliary, we need to extract tense. So, here we have already seen that the tense is present tense. So, we need to write tense, present tense. Be verb, verb is the V verb. So, under verb, we need to write be. Then we can see after is the best and brilliant student. The is article. So, we need to extract from NP det article the. Best and brilliant is adjective phrase. So, adjective phrase, under that adjective conjunction adjective, because here we can see best and brilliant, adjective conjunction adjective. So from adjective phrase we need to extract adjective conjunction adjective. The first adjective is best, conjunction is and, second adjective is brilliant. Student is the noun, so from NP noun student. Now as usual we will learn to make structure in our notebook. I was compelled to go Shimla. Here we can see it in passive. So I is noun, was compelled is verb, go is verb and Shimla is noun. This to is not preposition because there is verb after this to. So here are two verbs, therefore it will be in two sentences. Therefore I was compelled and the another is I go Shimla. So I is noun, was compelled is verb, I is noun, go is verb, Shimla is noun. So from S to NP, VP, now I is noun, so VG, NP. So we can see it is passive and also in past tense. So from VG to auxiliary, then tense is the past tense, and from auxiliary passive and BN. Now verb is compel, so from VG verb compel. Now I go Shimla is another sentence, so from NP to S2 it will be S1, therefore NP VP, same as NP VP, NP VP. So N is I, now VP it is in present tense, so VG NP, and auxiliary tense is present and verb is go and noun is Shimla. I washed the dishes and went out. So here and is conjunction, went out is verb, dishes is noun, the is article, washed is verb, I is noun. So here are two verbs, wash the dishes and went out. So it will be in two sentences. I washed the dishes and I went out. Therefore, I is again noun, washed is verb, the article, dishes noun, and conjunction I noun, went out is verb. Therefore, I washed the dishes and went out. It is two sentences. So from S1, S2, conjunction S3. I washed the dishes is S2 and is conjunction I went out is S3. So NP, VP. So noun is I, VG, NP. Now we can see the tense is past. Therefore, auxiliary tense past, verb is wash, the dishes determiner article, the noun is dishes, and is conjunction. So I went out, another sentence, NPVP. I is the noun, so I forgot to write the noun here, I. So it is in past tense, so VG, and we will not extract NP from here because there is no noun. So from VG, auxiliary and verb. Auxiliary is tense, past tense, and verb will be divided into MV and part because went is the main verb and out is the part. So we will write go out, therefore go and out. They haven't yet received the letter we posted last month. So haven't, it is in negative sentence, so we will extract negative and then it will be turned into positive. So they have yet received the letter we posted last month. So They is noun, have received is the verb, yet is adverb, the is article, later is noun, we is noun, posted is verb, last month is adverb. Now here again we can see two verbs are there, therefore it will be in two sentences. So we will again write negative first, then they have yet received the letter, and the another sentence will be we posted the letter last month. So again, they is noun, have received is the verb, yet is adverb, the is article, letter is noun, we is noun, posted verb, the letter article and noun, and last month is adverb. So S negative we will extract first, then NP, VP. N is they, from VP, VG, NP. Yet is the adverb, so we will write adverb. Now we can see it is in present perfect tense. So from VG, auxiliary and verb, auxiliary tense is present, then perfect, have in, verb is receive. Now yet is adverb, so we will write adverb first, yet, and then NP will be divided into NP and S2 because the letter is NP and we posted the letter last month will be S2. So the letter, determiner, article, the, noun is letter. S2 will be divided into again NP, VP. So V is noun and VG, NP. So we can see the tense is past tense. So auxiliary, verb, tense, past, verb is post, and then the letter will be NP. So article is the, N is letter, last month will be adverb. Then don't you want to study grammar? So it is negative and also it is in interrogative sentence. So question. So we will write it simple and positive. So you want to study grammar. Because we have extracted both the negative and question, therefore this is remained. So you will be noun, want is verb, study is verb, grammar is noun. So this two is again not preposition because there is verb after this two. Therefore there are two verbs we can see, therefore it will be divided into two sentences. So we will write the sentences, you want and you study grammar. So S sentence, from S we will first extract question, then we will extract negative, then NP, VP. So you is the noun, want is verb, you is noun, study is verb, grammar is noun. So you and VP will be divided into VG and NP and auxiliary verb. So we can see it is in present tense. Therefore we will write the tense present and verb is want. And you study grammar, second sentence, therefore we will write S2 NP, VP. So N is you, from VP, VG, NP. So again auxiliary and verb. We will not write tense here because this is present and this is also present. The two sentences are the same tense, therefore we will not write present tense here. Verb is study and noun is grammar. He has been defeated miserably in the election. Now we can see that sentence is in passive voice. That means someone has defeated him miserably in the election. We can make structure of both these sentences or any one of these two sentences. So we will do with the first one. He has been defeated. We can write miserably here or later. In the election, miserably. So he is noun, has defeated, has been defeated. Defeat is the verb. We can see it is in present, perfect, and also in passive. In is the preposition, the is article, election is noun, miserably is adverb. So from S, NP, VP. Noun is he. From VP, VG, NP. So auxiliary and verb. So we will write tense is present, then perfect, under that have n, and then again passive, under that bn, and verb is defeat. Now we can see in is the preposition, so we will not write NP, we will write PP. So from PP, prep, NP. So preposition is in, and NP determiner article, the, N is election, and miserably is adverb. So from VP, adverbial phrase, then adverb miserably.